Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and it's a series where I do the weekly scrap lift at Scrap Squad. It's a group on Facebook, and there's a new scrap lift every week, every Friday. I give myself until Sunday to do it, and then there are 4 times a year, there are seasonal special events where they do 12 days of spring, summer, Christmas, etc. And it's a wonderful group, really, really extraordinarily talented team and members. And I am always tested by the lifts that they give. This one is no exception. It's an incredible page by Rebecca Moore, who is an incredible scrapper. This is the original. It's got 3 banners and clusters of wonderful, there's a little mixed media underneath it, clusters of flowers and snowflakes, and there's I think some texture paste through stencils in a couple areas, and everything is overlaid and layered just so beautifully. She is a genius, and she's absolutely one of my idols in this business or hobby, however you want to look at it. And so I think what I'm going to do is just start. I'm using a lot of stuff from Discover and Create by Vicki Boutin, but and I have some Bramble Fox goodies that I'm going to use, and I have a photo that I created. I had grabbed this photo of the penguins. It's a screenshot of a video of penguins from Instagram, and then I pulled this outlined photo of my sister and my nephew's daughter, and they were out. My brother took the photo as they were all out having dinner to celebrate Emmeline's, or Chicken's, birthday. And it was the first one I'd done like this. I pulled the photo out, them out, and separated them from the background, and then I laid them on top of this. It's just, Patrice loves penguins, and so the fact that she might be standing among penguins celebrating Chicken's birthday just kind of tickled me. So I'm going to put the original. Well, actually, I'm going to try to stand it up in front of me so that I can refer to it, and we'll see. That's not going to work. I'm going to try it like that, and that is even worse, but we'll see. Okay, I have die cut some snowflakes, and this was the strangest die. I got it free when I ordered something from somewhere, and it made the snowflake hole in the paper, and then I had to fussy cut around it to get these. It's a great idea, and I could use it for card making for sure. I'm going to distress my banners and kind of talk about what I'm going to do here. There are, in the papery pack with for Discover and Create, there are some stickers that look like mixed media. I'm going to use those, and I've got some Nuvo drops in a couple different shades of blue, and I'm going to use those to kind of create some of the background behind the floral clusters. And I've fussy cut 2 flowers, but I have stickers and like foam stickers that have other flowers from the collection, and I'm not sure how I'm going to use those, but they're there. And I'm using two different shades of blue. One is kind of a teal blue, the other is a really pretty check with two shades of the same tone, which is more of a blue. And then for contrast, I've got this orange print pattern paper, and I'm going to kind of concentrate a lot on the blues, but with little shots of the orange color. Oops, I brushed my title off the page. I had several different packages of winter titles, the titles that said the word winter, and I chose this one because of the color of blue and because it has those snowflakes. And I can see that when I knocked it on the floor, I lost a piece of snowflake, and I just found it. Thankfully, that blue showed up on my dark brown floors. Okay, I can glue that in and you'll never know it was missing. So, let's get this put together. I think I want it like this. And I'll move the camera so that you can see what I'm doing instead of looking at my silly face, and we'll get started. We'll go like that, and I'll add a little light. Okay, I'm just going to commit this, and I want the cluster to go kind of across the page. This is kind of going to be centered there, and then this one's going to go over to the other side, and I may overlay that one that way. I think I like it like that with more of the blue showing because the photo has that tone of blue in it, and I'm just going to put it down right here. How I did the round photo, I always get asked. I have in my word processing system, there's a, and it's called Pages on the Mac. There is a collection of shapes, and I just bring a circle shape down onto my page, and then I have the photo over on my desktop. I drag it and it snaps into that shape, and I can make it bigger or smaller to, fill the frame or get more of the photo. In this case, I did it so that I got the maximum number of penguins in the shot. Okay, so there's our I may want to do my title here and then the word walk down here. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. I was going to overlap it like this and put it on there and then the word walk right here. But because I broke this piece off, I don't think, well, yeah, if I do that, because this is propped up, I'm going to do it the way I thought. I have put, because this is up on a piece of foam and this is overlapping that, I had to put some foam behind a few of the letters on the other end so that it would be level. And I thought when I pasted that, when I glued that to the paper, that piece of the snowflake, I thought that it wouldn't look right because it wasn't lifted up. And in fact, I think it's going to look fine. And when it broke, I think there's another little piece of it that went somewhere. This isn't all of it, but I think it's going to look close enough. See, there's another little piece right there, but we won't talk about that. Now the second word, Rebecca's title is Winter Walk, and I'm actually going to copy that title. And I found letters for the word walk. This is a wonderful alpha set here, but I wanted kind of the blue letters. And so I found them, and they're all different. Let's see. Let me get that into place here. Okay. And then there's an A in blue, and I'm going to move this over a little bit so that I have room for all four letters. And I'm going to find an L. The L that I'm going to use isn't blue. There's a pink, a black. Well, there's a black and blue. Let's go with that. And then there's a pretty blue and white polka dot K. And I think I can fit it on here. And in Rebecca's, she actually kind of created a little bit of a cluster right here. So I'm going to leave myself room to do that as well. And I may use that flower right there. I fussy cut this, and then when I fussy cut it, I cut each of the petals individually all the way down to the circle. I saw Sarah Millerhouse do that the other day, and I thought it was brilliant. Okay, so I've got that right there, and then I'm probably going to insert a let's see, I've got pieces from the papery pack. Okay, here's a sticker that has some greenery on it, and I'm going to pull it up. It's a washi tape sticker, so it's very thin and it needs to be handled carefully. And I'm just going to cut a piece off of it so that I can just kind of slide it in under there. And then just glue it down, and it just is almost like a rub-on, and it's almost as if it's printed on the paper. So I love that. Now I'm going to use another sticker. I'm going to use the whole one this time, kind of up in the other corner, that'll pick up some of the browns and, some of the greens. And this is what the sticker looks like. I'm going to kind of insert it. I'm going to do the big flower underneath and kind of do it like that. And there, that's picked up. I like that a lot. I want to do this flower. I also want to use these snowflakes. I think I'll use the lighter blue one up here and the darker blue one in conjunction with this dark blue flower. But first I want to get this flower on some foam, and I have my rolls of foam. I want this one on a fairly thick piece of foam. I fussy cut those flowers from a sheet of paper that has 1,000,000 flowers on it, so I can see myself fussy cutting the rest of those for use on 1,000,000 more layouts. I'm gonna do that right there, and then this I'm just going to place. Well, first of all, I want to add, this is another washi tape sticker, and it looks like mixed media. It looks like a splat. And I've got 2 of these. So I think I'm going to use both of them. And let's see, I'm going to maybe do this one kind of right there. And then I will put this, I'll layer this snowflake kind of up, just up from it, so that it kind of overlaps the mixed media there. There, and then I'm going to do something similar here, although I think I'm going to layer another flower cluster, or maybe one of these under there. I'm going to cut this in half. It's a little color wheel. I'm going to cut the cool color part of it and do it kind of right there. Or do I want to do it here? I think that looks better. I'll do that. And then I may have something on these in this set right here. I do want some leaves underneath that flower. So let's see. What do I want? There's a, this isn't for that place, but I think I like this a lot. Maybe right there. And I think I'm going to use this washi tape floral cluster over here and just kind of add that yellow into the mix. And I'm going to layer it like so. And then I'm going to put the leaves, I'm going to cut this so that, and I'll cut it on the backing so that it ends up just being that. And I think I'm going to leave it on the backing and fussy cut it off so that it has a little more structure and I don't have to use it as a sticker. I'll cut it a little bit closer to the design because it's going to be overlaying something. It'll be coming out from right under there. And sometimes I just peel off the sticker and stick it on white cardstock or plain white typing paper, and that's enough structure. But I thought, well, it's already stuck to this backing. Why? And the backing has a little bit of stiffness to it, so it's kind of nice, and I can get the look of a piece of ephemera and the structure that I want. And I'm sorry I didn't think of this before and have this done ahead of time. But, so here is kind of where I thought I would put that. And it can sort of overlap. Looks like I need something over here, and this snowflake would be a perfect addition to that cluster. So let me get a little glue on this and I'll hide that under there. Do that. And then this will go right there. Okay, now I'm going to go back and hunt for that other piece. I found this on a Bramble Fox paper snips. Oh, here's one that has purple. I like that. Let's put it, I wish I hadn't put that down. I could put it there. I could maybe do this right there. Okay, and I've got this, which is it's a coffee ring, and I'm going to cut a piece of it, not the whole thing, and I will tuck this under here. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this sticker up, and I'm going to put the coffee ring down and then move the leaf over the coffee ring. Okay, so there's my my mixed media on this page. And let's see. I had another piece of, well, there's another coffee ring that's in pink. I don't have the other splat. Let's use the other piece of this purple coffee ring then. Why don't we? I thought I had... And I'm going to cut it like so and put it right under here, maybe. Not liking that. It's too close to the other one. So I think I'm going to put it up here. That's too opposite that one. I'm not liking it at all now. Let me get things off my fingers and my desk. I'm going to put it here. And I will find something to put right here. Probably an orange butterfly. Oh, you know what I've forgotten is I have this penguin. I always put a penguin on Patrice's pages. But you know what? Those are going to be the penguins on this page. I'll let those penguins speak for themselves. Now, here, I'm just going to cut out this orange butterfly from this trio of butterflies. And it's very lightweight, like vellum type paper. And it'll be perfect for a kind of a floppy butterfly look. And then when I get this on, I think that may be the last big piece that I use, and we'll go for some of the tiny embellishments. Okay, I'm going to put that, see right there, and that mixed media, my fake mixed media there, the mixed media that Vicki did for me. Okay, and this is kind of moving around, and I don't want it to move around. I want it to stay on there, and I guess maybe I moved it when I put something else there. I am liking it as it is, and now we're going to do small things. Let me put these things off to the side, and I'll put these things off to the side, and I'm not going to use those, so those go to the side. So now I have this little title-y thing, although Winter Walk is my title, but I kind of like that because the color goes so well. It doesn't match anything, it just blends nicely with the other stuff. So let's put a little bit of foam behind it, and I'm going to get one of these narrow pieces just for the heck of it. I'll use two of them to stabilize it. There and there. I absolutely love this collection, and it is a magical moment because I created it. it's a fake photo, and I love that I was able to create it from two other photos. Okay, let me get all this over here. These are some holographic sequin snowflakes. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of them, but I want to add a bit of sparkle and kind of reinforce the shape, the design that I have going here, that is a little different from Rebecca's, but let's see, where can I put that? I'm going to put it right there on the orange. There we go. And I have some smaller whitish ones. And I can do one of those there. They almost look pink. And I know butterflies don't like freezing weather, but I think they're perfectly happy. Paper butterflies are perfectly happy on winter pages. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so that's that. I have now some of these little, these are Pink Fresh kind of crystal dots, and they are purple, and they were sent to me by my really good friend, you know who you are, who sent me a whole collection of purple goodies because she knew that was my favorite color. And I love these Pink Fresh drops. I forget what Pink Fresh actually calls them. Now I'm going to go for some orange in the mix. There are some, this is a sequin mix called Capture Today, and it has the collection, the set. Where did my has these gigantic orange sequins that are just gorgeous. And so I want to use all of the ones that I poured out. And I think that was it. Now, these are white, but they have a kind of a pearl finish that actually makes them look pale orange, kind of peachy colored. And I have some dark blue sequins in here that go with all of those blues, and some tiny little orange ones. Whoops, that's not supposed to be there. I'll do a tiny orange one there. So what's not to love in a page that has pure blue, navy blue, purple, and orange? Makes me happy. I'm going to add some orange up here next to this purple. I'll get one of the little tiny ones and make sure it's the right side up. And we are almost finished. And oops, this is a sequin that's just kind of hanging out there. I'm going to put it close to that, and I'm going to do one of the lighter orange, the peachy colored ones. Gosh, that's a beautiful, beautiful color. And then here is a pale blue that kind of goes with the title, and let me put it here, close to the title. There, and I'm going to pull one of those pretty peach ones for over here. And a navy blue, since there's navy blue in the paper there. Come on. Okay. I think we're done. I am really happy with this, and that's good because I haven't been happy with the last 2 pages I made. Let me add these Nouveau drops, just little bits around in the clusters. And I'm going to put some drops on the flower centers. And this other flower center. Now I have this other blue that is a pale blue, and both of those were in a gift a while back from my friend Sharon. And I still love them and use them, and I thank you very much, Sharon. I'm going to put a little drop in the middle of the snowflakes. Just lots of little dots here and there, and I think we're done. I thank you for watching, and I'm going to move the screen up and show you the finished page, and I thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.